Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Usman Ali and the video is a solution of the numerical of LCM. So I have named it as problem number 1. It's a basic numerical, and the numerical is based on the assumption that you do have a basic understanding of what do we mean by cost, which is the purchase price of the inventory item, replacement cost, that's the current market value of it, ceiling and how to calculate that, the net realizable value, which is selling price minus the selling expense, or which you say sales commission, other things. Okay, floor is net realizable value minus normal profit and LCM. So you do have a basic understanding of that. If you do not have a basic understanding of that, then I will encourage you to pause the video and watch the PPT recordings I have, listen to it, see what do we mean by ceiling, floor, replacement cost, LCM, and then come back here. Okay, now we are given a data of a company, and the data is regarding 5 of the items inventory or inventory items of the organization. So first of all, I will shift the item numbers like item 1, item 2, item 3, 4, and item 5. So these are actually items, so I will finish the decimal values from it. Okay, that's great. So these are the items. Now my job is to shift this data given to me in this question. By the way, I've taken a screenshot of the question so that you, and I've pasted it here to the Excel sheet so that you can have the question in front of you while I'm solving it. So let's shift the cost row data. So we have a cost of item number 1 as $8.00. Item number 2 purchase price was $10.50. Item 3 $12.6. For item 4 and for item 5 it's $7.20. So let's shift this value. Our first item is $8.00. Our second item costed us at the time of purchase $10.50, while the third item cost is $12. Fourth item cost is $4, and the last item, which is the fifth item, costed us $7.20 when we purchased 8. Our next column in the solution table is replacement cost. So our replacement cost means the current market cost, or the cost that we that will be incurred in order to buying it if it is needed today. So the replacement cost of item 1 is 7.9. So I will write 7.9 here. Replacement cost for the second item is 10.10. For the third item it's 12.50. For the fourth item it's 4, and for the fifth item it's 40. Okay, so replacement cost for a merchandising concern means that it is the cost that you need, or it's the money you need to buy it today. But if you're a manufacturing concern, then it means that this is the cost you need to incur to manufacture this product once again today. Okay, so how much it will cost me today if I manufacture this product. So that's replacement cost for a manufacturing concern. Okay, now the next term we have is ceiling, which can also be called as net realizable value. You do know that the net realizable value is calculated by selling price minus the selling expense or any commission paid. Okay, now luckily, as it's a basic numerical, so net realizable values are directly given to us, and we will just shift it to the answer table. So ceiling values for item number 1, or the net realizable value for item number 1 is 8.85. I'm gonna shift it to the table. Our net realizable value for item number 2 is 10. For item 3 it's 12.20. For item 4 it's 4.25, and for item 5 the NRV is 6.90. Our next column, ladies and gentlemen, is to have floor value. So floor means net realizable value minus the normal profit. That's the formula of it. As you see here, it's given net realizable value minus less normal profit. So luckily, once again, the value of the floor is also given to us, just like the ceiling value. The value of the floor of item 1 is 8.15. 8.15. For item 2 it is 9.00. For item 3 it is 11.40, and for item 4 it is 3.75, and for item 5 it is 6.00. okay, so these are the items values of floor values that is given to us. Okay, there is a mistake here. After this we are supposed to calculate the designated value. Okay, and once the designated values are calculated, then we had to calculate the LCM values here. Okay, I will make this column LCM, so sorry for that, and let me little bit zoom it out so that you can see. Okay, that gonna be too much zoom out, so you can enjoy both again. So what is designated value? Designated value actually means that it should be the mid value of replacement cost, ceiling, and floor. Let me mark it yellow. So the mid value of these three columns is called designated value. Okay, now we have, for item 1 our replacement cost is 7.90, for item 2 it is 8.85, and for item not for item 2, for item 1 the ceiling is 8.85, and for the same item the floor is 8.15. So which one is the mid? 7.90 seems to be the lowest value, 8.85 seems to be the highest value, and definitely 8.15 is the mid value. You can see this 8.15 is in the mid of these three values. Then we have 10.10, 10 and 9 in the item number 2 row. So which one is mid? If I see, definitely 10.00 is the mid value because 9 is smallest and 10.10 is the highest value. For item 3 we have 12.50, 12.20 and 11.40, so our mid value is 12.20. For item 4 it is 4, 4.25 and 3.75, so 4.00 is our mid value. And for item 5 it's 5.40 the replacement, 6.90 the ceiling, and 6 the floor. So 6 is our mid value. So we got the mid values here. Okay, once the mid values are calculated, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare. So I will mark it little bit different. We're gonna compare the designated value with the cost values of every item, and here we will choose the smallest one. Remember the yellow color, we choose the mid value. Now remember the light blue color, we are about to choose the smallest value. So for item 2 the cost is 8 and the designated value is 8.5. So which one is the lower one? For sure 8 is the lower one, so I'm gonna use 8 as lower the cost or market, so that this designated value represents the market. You do understand designated value because of our chapter discussion also, and that's the cost. So for item 2 the cost is 10.5 and the designated value is 10, so the lower one is 10. For item 3 the cost is 12 and the designated value is 12.20, so I'm gonna choose 12 because that's the smallest one. For item 4 the cost is 6 and the designated value is 4, so I'm gonna choose 4. And for item 5 the cost is 7.20 and the designated value is 6, so I'm gonna choose 6. So these are actually, these values are the values that we call it as an LCM values, and our books of accounts will be updated according to them, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this, we're gonna update them according to them. Okay, so if let's say for example we have one quantity of item available for each items, one only. Okay, so I will plus all of it. Let me plus it. $40. So $40 would be my inventory. All this $40 was not asked in the numerical, I'm just explaining it extra. Okay, so this $40 would be actually the inventory, the value of the inventory which is present in my business with me at the end of the accounting year. And in my balance sheet current assets section I will write there inventory or inventory $40. Okay, if quantity is given, let's say I have 1000 quantity of item 1 and 200 quantity of item 2, 800 quantity of item 3. So then I'm gonna consider it or multiply this with the quantity also, which we will do in the coming numericals. Okay, so I hope you got the point, ladies and gentlemen, that how the LCM process works. This was a basic numerical, so each step we move forward we will learn new things in the numericals. Thank you very much. Stay safe.